Alright, first step in giving Beasty a shot is find Beasty. Here he's in his sweat lodge. Luckily, Beasty likes the spot we've chosen. How many times do you do it?
A couple of times, not too much. It doesn't need to be shaken. It actually shouldn't be shaken. You just like roll it a little bit in your hands, and that's basically it. Then you take your needle. We got our fresh needles here. You always, one thing that is important to me is to know that I actually use a fresh needle. I always recognize them because they are a little bit pulled back here. And that's how I recognize a fresh needle. So I make sure when I use this needle that I leave it fully pushed in. You push it fully forward so that there's no more air in the chamber. And that's how we're gonna go into the insulin bottle through that rubbery.
I thought you did it upside down.
I will.
Oh,
I will.
okay.
First I go in there and then I go upside down.
Oh, I usually hang it upside down and then put the needle up in there.
Yeah, and then I go
easier.
and then I go against the light to see. So I go a little bit further back than I need to get the air that is in there. There shouldn't be any air in there. There's still air, so I do it a couple more times. So now it's good. So now I go slowly forward until 3 units. We now have 3 units. Take off the thing, put it back. Always be careful with how you hold the needle. Hold it away from your face. Word of advice out of experience.
Because it's Beasty, and what does he like? He likes the pets.
Yeah.
Just kind of gets the blood overall going, and just he's just getting attention. You're not grabbing him and then sticking this thing in. Just take a second with him. He's very easy. I don't know if all cats can be very easy. He loves the camera too. So. Then you choose a spot?
Yeah, a little bit underneath his neck. His neck, I would say, ends here. A little bit underneath here because it seems to me that there's the most loose skin here. And then you make a little tent.
Can I touch it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You make a little tent with the fingers.
So would you say like where his scruff?
Yeah.
When you brush it forward.
Action.
All right, this is Sophie. She's going to model on a shorter haired cat how to find the tent. So again, it's this scruffy, fatty area. She's such a good girl. So scruffy, fatty area, you get a grip with your one hand. I'm using my left hand. So you've got a tent, like a big wad of skin there, and you use your index finger to create the tent, like the door to the tent. And this needle's capped, but then you just put it in there, pop it out again, and she won't even flinch. Thank you, Sophie.
It's a short needle.
It's a short needle. It doesn't go in that far. You don't have to worry about getting it in the right length or not. Then you pet him some more. He doesn't even know what happened. He's like, okay, now what?
But he now expects food.
Now it's time for breakfast or dinner. He loves attention.
Oh.
So. Then what you do with the needle?
It's important to not throw them away just like normal garbage. We put the caps back on that were on there. Be careful not to
Stab yourself.
Be careful not to stab yourself. As I said before, just leave it pushed to the very edge so you know that this has been used. And then we got this little container for our used syringes.
Or zip.
If this
zip
is full,
Ziploc bag. I don't know if all cats can be very easy.